Hello everybody, welcome to the show. As always, I'm your host, David Burrows, and this is episode number 44. Still going strong, and thank you so much for taking the time to watch us here right on the show. Okay, we've got lots to talk about. It's been the final long weekend of the summer. Can you believe summer is gone? But we still got some nice weather out there. But just a reminder, of course, you know the kids are back in school, so when you're out driving, be safe always. But be sure to take the extra time to be aware that the kids are back in school and they're going to be running around and they don't always look both ways before they cross the street. So keep an eye out for the kids, and hope you've had a great summer. There was lots of events happening. We shared lots with you here. We got to lots of events. There's still going to be lots of events happening throughout the wintertime, and we promise to keep bringing them to you right here on the show. All right, well, of course, the Labor Day weekend parade happening down from the Sarnia Library all the way down to Front Street area at Centennial Park, and it's the first time in a long time I've been down to the Labor Day Parade, and probably because the weather was absolutely beautiful. So just got a few snippets from the parade down there. Of course, the fun guys driving the go-karts around, and I'm very proud my daughter Julie and her color guard and drumline group from St. Clair High School were in there as well. And a very special little furry fellow decided he was going to enjoy some French fries down there as well. So take a look at this, and then we'll be back.
Go ahead, buddy. I want her to. Get in there. Get in there. Get another one. Here goes. Sticking around for the parade too, buddy? Good now. See you later, buddy.
All right, it was kind of neat being able to get up and close with the furry fellow, and he was enjoying some French fries, along with a whole bunch of other people down there enjoying some of Blue Water's best French fries, if you will. Beautiful day down there, and congratulations to everybody who participated in the Labor Day Parade. And a special shout-out to the Colts marching away there. Thank you, Colts, and my daughter Julie. I'm pretty proud she was in there as well. She's happy to be part of the color guard and the drumline there at St. Clair Secondary School. And as a former alumni, I'm pretty proud of it too. So, way to go, Colts. Keep it up. All right. Well, there was many things happening last year. A very exciting event happened. Of course, the Avant Guard Productions put on the MMA. Meltdown in the Valley was down at the RBC Centre. And we have it right here, the exclusive. RBC Centre brings back the MMA, returning to the RBC Centre, I should say. The MMA will be back, and we have the exclusive with one of the members of Avant Guard Productions. Woodrow James took the time to talk to us and tell us maybe some of the things we can expect to see. So, right now, let's go down to this interview with Woodrow James talking about the MMA and the return to the RBC Centre on October 19th. All right, we're here on the show and very excited. Of course, we announced last week on the show the MMA with Avant Guard Promotions coming back to the RBC Centre. This coming up October the 19th. And in fact, we were very excited last year because it was early in the growing of the show that we were able to get down there and cover all the events And now here we are with the CEO. Is that your title, Woody?
CEO, yeah.
Woody, Woodrow James, if you will, talking to us here about the MMA coming up. RBC Centre. Got to be exciting to be bringing this back to Sarnia, Woody.
I haven't stopped thinking about it since last December. It's just always show number 2. When's it coming? When's it coming? And here it is. We announced it finally.
Yeah.
We knew the date for months now, and we finally could let it out. So it feels good.
Well, and we talked very quickly after last year's show. Dave, we're going to do another one for sure. And you were really excited back then. And I remember standing in the ring talking to you, and you were just so excited selling out the beer. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Sting fans.
That will not happen this time. We are so prepared. The RBC Centre already given the okay. We're going to have more openings, more of the terminals up top open, more beer bins on the floor, more service.
Awesome.
Nobody knew what to expect. MMA's never come to Sarnia.
No, that's right. And I think it went very well, considering that it was kind of a risk in the beginning.
Big risk. Nobody wanted to jump on board at the beginning.
No, but then the city got behind it, RBC Centre. Ace Franklin was down there. We got to meet him. That was great. Okay, it's MMA, and everybody that's an MMA fan gets what MMA is, but what are we going to see differently this year that maybe we didn't see last year?
Well, last year was the first year it was legalized in Ontario.
Right.
So we did bring in, I think we brought in a pretty high caliber card.
Yeah, I think so.
But the undercard, the first few fights, the difference in quality this year, because we're a year later.
Right.
A lot of these same fighters are going to return. A lot of them have moved on. A lot of new guys coming up. We're bringing bigger guys in.
Right.
So many different options we can do, but the talent level just keeps getting bigger and bigger,
right.
Especially with our local area too.
Right.
We're lucky to be where we are.
And like you say, a year later, so some of these guys that were here last year have been training a year later, have improved in their skills and
or have had
abilities.
more fights too.
Right.
A lot of our debut guys last year have went on 4 or 5 fights already since, and hopefully some of them are coming back.
Right. Now, what about and you know, we talked a little bit off camera before. I didn't mention this, but I've been approached by several different females. What are your thoughts about females fighting in the MMA?
I'm a huge fan of it.
Yeah. Why is that?
You'd be surprised. We at some of my amateur shows that I've ran in the past, we've had some very talented female fighters.
Yeah.
The only difference is the talent pool. There's not a big pool of fighters.
Smaller.
So there's a lot of girls that are 1-2 fights in, and the only fights there are is rematches.
Right. Would it be fair to say you would look forward to seeing more females getting involved in the MMA and bringing them to a professional card?
There's a good chance there could be a female on this card. It's a good chance.
Hint, hint. Well, I think that's exciting because, you know, I have had that question a lot, and it's got to be difficult to. I mean, MMA has certainly grown huge in Canada. It's got to be difficult to sit down and look and go, how do we put a card together? What's kind of the process there of making that happen?
Well, see, we're lucky working with the Score Fighting series and us, Avant Guard Productions, and the way we partnered. Our group, we've been following a roster, a talent pool for so long. The Score has theirs. We've combined them in the last couple of years.
Right.
And I don't know how to make this word this right, but it's fun. It is a lot of fun making a fight card. Right. I look forward to it, and I'm a fan. There's fights already that I'm like, oh, who's going to win? Yeah. But I got so many ties. I'm friends with guys. It's so hard when you get 2 buddies in their fight.
But you said that last year, you know. I looked at our interview from last year, and again, we were standing in the ring, and that's what you said. You said, you know, Dave, I'm a trainer, I'm a this, I'm a promoter, but I'm a fan. Like, you really are a big fan of everybody who's involved, and you know a lot of the people, but you're like, wow, that'd be exciting. Like, you're really passionate about putting this together.
Yeah.
Let's talk about...
I'm a super fan.
Yeah, super fan.
My girlfriend hates it.
Well, I think she's okay. She brought the coffee and gave
hates
us the
it. I'm a super fan.
Yeah.
Can you quit talking about MMA?
Yeah. Well, you know, when you get a passion for something, right? You know, that's exciting. And I know you're going to be exciting in it. What about entertainment or special guests or anything like that? Can you share any of that inside information with us here?
Well, we're definitely going to be we're going to be bringing in some big name fighters.
Okay.
That's for sure. I don't really want to talk too much about the celebrities. There's been a lot that I'm pretty excited to meet that have already hit us up to come.
Yeah.
But
so they're coming to you.
Yeah, to our group. Al, Oaken, or Duffy. We've all been approached quite frequently, and
but that's got to be flattering when they're coming to you.
For sure it is. But there's a few that I want to tell everybody.
Yeah, I know. But
what happens if they don't come, or what happens?
I hear you.
So, but I'm being approached by a lot, and we're going to be on national TV, right? 37 or 35 million people in Canada, or in America. Sorry.
Yeah, and it's going to be on the internet as well, broadcast. Is that correct?
We're live online on scorefighting.com.
Right.
It will be blacked out in the Sarnia area, though. Sorry, guys.
Well, you got to buy a ticket to come down to the RBC Centre. I understand
and
that.
And it's live on Access TV, which is formerly HDNet in the U.S.
Yeah.
So for all your American viewers, you can watch it from your homes in America.
So it's definitely a growing sport in Canada, the MMA. And how's maybe this is a sensitive area, but you might have to put some thought into this. How's the government with all of this? It's a pretty.
I remember
they're all over it. Eh?
When it first became legalized, our commissioner Ken Hayashi at the beginning. Just had a bad rap, I think, because he didn't want MMA or was against it for a while. I don't know this 100% the story, but since it became legal, I just always had this. Everyone talked about he's hard to deal with. We did our show last year, and I think it's because Al and him had known each other. He was just easy. He was open. Some stuff we didn't like. Don't get me wrong, but he stuck by his guns, and we had a set guideline right from day one.
That's business, right?
Well, it's an Ontario Athletic Commission, right? So they have set rules, and they mimic. I think it's New Jersey's commission.
Oh, okay.
So, and they've been around a while. Ken's been in boxing.
Yeah.
It's like there's fights right now. Our you're talking about a fight card. I have to send him bout proposals showing even fights.
Oh, and they have to approve it and yes or no or fix it.
Change that around. They have a group that says no, that's an uneven fight.
Okay.
If I have a guy who's 4-0 as a pro against 2-0. But the 2-0 has 20 amateur and the 4-0 doesn't.
Right.
He might look at that as an uneven fight.
So that's probably why last year I remember we talked to I talked to different people. Most of the people that in fact everybody I talked to said, "What a fair card! Like it's really down to it could go either way, and there's nobody who's going to squash anybody without even trying, kind of thing." And I think that makes it exciting for the fans too. Is wow, this could go either way, and even though you want to root for everybody's got their favorite. If it goes the other way, they kind of go, I didn't want him to win, but he deserved it at the same time, right?
Well, that's, again, not every commission's like that. So good job, Ontario.
Yeah.
But I've been in other provinces or states where a guy making his professional debut, 0-0, never fought pro before, fighting a guy who 10, 15 fights.
Yeah.
And usually it ends up the guy with
or a guy like me who's never fought.
But we're lucky that they're even fights, and you can guarantee that when we come back to Sarnia, the RBC Centre, that it's the same deal. There's going to be even fights.
Yeah.
Sure, there's going to be guys you think are better than the other.
Yeah, well,
there's fans,
that's
teams,
fan-based for sure.
And
right?
we're going to bring in a lot of local guys with out-of-towners and some bigger names. We're all going to have an opinion, but I'm confident that the card's going to be.
Well, it sounds like it's going to be, I've been talking around town. I've heard a lot of rumors, of course, but we'll keep following up with you. Woodrow James and Avant Guard Productions. I'm sorry.
No problem.
And coming up October the 19th, RBC Centre tickets. When can we expect to start purchasing those tickets?
Tickets go on sale Saturday, September 8th.
Okay.
10 a.m. at the RBC box office. You can get there by rbccentresarnia.com.
Okay.
Or by going to the box office, or the phone number is 519-541-1717.
All right.
If you tell Cindy
that
I
she's
sent
awesome.
you, if you sent her tell her I sent you, she will give you a smile.
She is awesome. You know what? I'm so glad. She'll be glad to say that. She takes care of a lot of things down there at the RBC Centre. Woodrow James, thank you so much for your time. We're talking here once again about the MMA coming to the RBC Centre, the return of the MMA. Go ahead. Give me one right there, would you? October the 19th here in Sarnia, and we're going to be following up more, and we will have some exclusive footage. We've been invited to be down once again at the MMA returning. Once again, October the 19th, the RBC Centre. Keep watching the show for more. All right, Woodrow James, thank you so much for giving us the exclusive, and Woody promises that we'll be down there at the event getting exclusive and special coverage for you. And as well as leading up to the event, we'll have some more special interviews, maybe with some of the fighters and some of the behind-the-scenes things of how things work with the MMA. Once again, returning to the RBC Centre, October the 19th. Tickets getting ready to go on sale, so keep watching the show for details. All right, we're going to take a really quick break, and then when we come back, well, the break, I mean, there's lots of things happening. It's the Cheeky Monkey Weekend Update. So we've got to show the weekend update to you, and then when we come back, we'll be talking with Bill Athanasopoulos from the chairman of the Greekfest happening up this weekend. So take a look at this Cheeky Monkey Weekend Update, and then we'll be back.
Cheeky Monkey, the greatest TV store. Cheeky Monkey, movies and more. Cheeky Monkey, the greatest TV store in town. Cheeky Monkey, the greatest TV store in town.
All right, welcome back. There's your Cheeky Monkey Weekend Update. Lots happening, and thank you, Marianne and Roland from Cheeky Monkey, for sponsoring the show and keeping things up to date. Of course, check out their website, cheekymonkeysarnia.ca, for many things that are happening around Sarnia. And be sure this first Friday to stop in and say hello to Marianne and Roland down at Cheeky Monkey at the corner of Cromwell and Christina Street. All right, well, still lots of events, even though summer's over and kids are back in school. There's another special event coming up. The Sarnia Greekfest is coming up this Saturday and Sunday, September the 8th and 9th, and the Greekfest community invites everybody to come down and join them. We had a moment to talk with chairman for the Greekfest, the Sarnia Greekfest, Bill Athanasopoulos, and I really hope I said that right. You try saying that 5 times fast. Anyway, Bill, he knows I've been trying really hard to get his name right. Bill took the time to talk to us, and we've got that interview right now. Some very special things going to be happening. A 2-day event, Sarnia Greekfest. Let's go down and talk to Bill and find out more what's happening. All right, here we are in the show, and many exciting things happening on this show. But coming up this weekend, we're very excited, the 6th annual Sarnia Greekfest, and chairman for the Sarnia Greekfest committee, Bill Athanasopoulos. Am I saying that without the accent, of course? I'm getting that right?
That's very well.
All right.
Very good. I'll accept
Bill,
that.
thanks for joining us here. The 6th year of the Sarnia Greekfest.
Yeah.
You know, the first couple of years it was just a 1-day event, but in the last recent it's turned into a 2-day event.
Yes.
And great turnout, weather permitting. The last couple of years, it's gotten better, of course. But what's happening this year, Sarnia Greekfest?
Well, like you said, it's the 6th year and the 3rd year now that we're expanding into the 2nd day. So
Yeah.
it's really grown. It's our opportunity to explore, you know, being a Greek for a day or two now.
Right.
So obviously with that comes good food,
Yeah,
dancing, live music.
of course.
Fun things to drink as well.
Right.
Just an overall atmosphere to express our culture. So
And
it's a
very
lot of fun.
family oriented. It's
Absolutely.
not just a festival of a party, you know, and come out and go to the beer garden, so to speak. But
No.
families come during the day, 2 days, and you know, I've been able to attend it in the past few years. Always a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Is there some different things happening this year that maybe haven't happened in the past year?
Yes, actually, just kind of going with the family thing, and obviously in our culture, a big thing is about family.
Certainly.
So we wanted to really make it a lot of fun for the family, especially the kids. So what we've decided to do is introduce an Olympic theme. So what we're doing is calling it Kid Olympics.
Oh, okay.
Obviously, it's appropriate being that it's an Olympic year with
Certainly.
the Summer Olympics just finished weeks ago.
Yeah.
So Kid Olympics, what we're doing is different activities. So we have some archery, we have some javelin, some soccer playing,
Oh,
things
wow.
like that. So just some kind of fun activities for the kids to do while the parents can kind of enjoy themselves as well.
Right.
And it's good to, you know, for fitness as well for them, and
Certainly.
enjoying the nice weather, being outside, being active, just a lot of great things, and, you know, experiencing the Olympics.
So come down as a family and let the kids have
Absolutely.
some fun. Now, what about the adults? I mean, aside from you know, the regular things adults do, this year there's 3 sisters that are coming to this Greek
Yes.
Fest. Is that correct? Let's talk about that as well.
Sure. 3 Sisters Around a Greek Table actually is a cookbook which they've written.
Okay.
They've actually kind of quit their jobs and they've decided to go into this and
Oh, wow.
and really kind of demonstrate their family food and culture,
Right.
you know, to everyone else. So what they do tours and they go around to the different festivals. So we're lucky to have them with us this year.
Right.
And they're doing 2 cooking demonstrations. So they're doing one the Saturday night at 7 p.m.
Okay.
and then the Sunday at 1 p.m.
Okay.
So come out, you know, you can have a cooking demonstration, maybe learn
Right.
a thing or two, sample
Maybe
some
get a
food.
taste of some of the food.
Maybe get
okay.
yeah, exactly. The sampling will be the end part of it, but certainly a big pull for them.
And are we having some special dancers, Greek dancers again this year?
Yes,
as well?
actually from our local, our fellow community in London. They're bringing their senior dance group. So
Right.
they're coming down. They're going to be doing performances throughout both days.
Right.
So you
More
can
than
check-
one performance. So-
Many performances.
Yeah,
Almost
okay.
every hour and a half or so they're out
Right.
there, and they're going to kind of come around and do some traditional dances, some modern dances, a lot of different stuff. So they do a fantastic job.
Right.
We had an opportunity to go down to London and to the OPA Festival and
All right,
experience
okay.
that. And when we saw them, you know, we knew we had to bring them down and have them a part of our event as well.
Awesome. Now, it's certainly, okay, it's Greek Fest, so it's certainly the Greek culture, but one of the things I've noticed in the past years is Sarnia community as a whole. I mean, certainly the whole community is invited, but been very supportive of coming down to the Greek Fest. And I guess I want to say it's not, I mean, if you're not Greek, it's okay to come along.
That's
right?
the whole point of it, right?
Yeah.
Everybody's welcome.
Certainly.
You know, we want to make that point very clear. I mean, we as Greeks, we get to live that every day.
Right.
So it's our opportunity to express that, give everyone else an
share.
opportunity to share it with us. So,
Right.
you know, we're very proud of our culture and our heritage. We want to express that everyone else can have an opportunity to join along, be a part of our family and our friends, and see what it is to kind of be Greek for a day.
Right. And there's going to be vendors down here
Absolutely.
as well.
We have 12 vendor booths this year, so lots of different varieties, some different things to kind of check out. Like I said, lots of things going on. It's going to be a busy time here in our parking lot, right here at St. Demetrios Church, 1299 Murphy Road. Yeah, it's going to be a great time.
And you've done a lot of promotion for it. I mean, you know, you guys had a booth down at the Sarnia Art Walk earlier this year. We're involved in that and sharing some culture and stuff down there as well. And there's lots of parking, right? Because I know it's down here on Murphy Road but you've made arrangements with Shoppers Drug Mart across the way.
We have arrangements.
And arounds.
All the local, you know, the businesses, you know, we work together with them. So they do a great job to help us out. Obviously, we've got a lot of traffic throughout the day.
Right.
We're expecting 3,500 plus patrons this year.
Right.
So, you know, we do a lot of work in just making sure everyone actually gets an opportunity to come
Right.
and visit us here. So
And what's the cost to come in?
it's $2 at the door.
Right.
Children on 12 and under are free.
Okay.
And the portion of the proceeds go to supporting Blue Water Health. So we're very proud to be able to support that.
Perfect. All right. Anything else you want to add before we go?
Yeah, this year actually just going to go along with the Kid Olympic thing I didn't mention earlier. We're really proud and recently been able to bring on Dominique Pegg, who's from Sarnia.
she's gonna be here.
Dominique Pegg, yeah.
Awesome.
So she participates with Blue Water Gymnastics there.
Right.
And everyone, I'm sure, was able to see her at the
I'm
Olympics,
sure.
which is just, you know, we're so proud to have her here. She's going to be here Sunday from 3 to 4, kind of a meet and greet.
Oh, perfect.
And kind of take a bit of the lead in the Olympic area for
Sure.
us. So that's just a great situation for us and for her. And we're so proud to have her with us.
Absolutely. And website we can go to check this out?
Absolutely. www.sarniagreekfest.com. We're also on Facebook, Twitter.
Right.
Come check us out. Check the website. Schedule events is on there.
And everything starts on Saturday at noon, is that correct?
Saturday at noon till 11. Sunday from noon till 7.
Till 7.
So
Okay,
all
great. Well, once again, thank you, Bill, very much for taking the time
Thanks
to
a
talk
lot,
to
Dave.
us. Bill, say it for me again. I can't.
Athanasopoulos.
And now, can you say the Greek version for me?
Athanasopoulos.
Okay, there you go. Bill, you know, anyway, thanks so much, Bill, once again for being here. Looking forward to being here. I'm going to be down here on the Saturday as well, doing some announcing and participating. And I know my kids, my daughter's excited to be volunteering and be down here.
Oh, yeah. She loved it last year. We're happy to have her back.
She did. We're going to have a good time. Get down here coming up this Saturday, September the 8th, and Sunday, September the 9th for Sarnia Greekfest, the 6th annual. Rain or shine, it's all going to happen down here, and you're not going to want to miss it. And keep watching more. We'll be talking more right here on the show. All right, Bill Athanasopoulos, thank you so much. I think I got it right for taking the time to talk to us about Greekfest coming up this Saturday and Sunday. I'll be down there on the Saturday in the afternoon as well, doing some special announcements for the Greekfest. Come on down, bring the family. It's only $2 a piece to get in. It all goes to a great cause. Of course, Blue Water Health is involved down there. The Harmony for Youth will be there helping out with things as well. The Huron House Boys Home and the YMCA. Lots of volunteer groups going to be down there. So come out. It's a festival for everybody to come down. It is Sarnia Greekfest, but they invite everybody in the area to stop by. And they're going to have some tours of the Greek church and some Greek artifacts and some slideshows, and there's vendor. It's a festival. So come down and get some of the Greek into you or share some of the Greek festivities this Saturday, September the 8th and 9th. And that's the Greek Church parking lot right across from the Shoppers Drug Mart on Murphy in Michigan here. So stop by and say hello and have some fun. And if you see me walking around, wave at me too. All right. Sarnia Greek Fest, once again, thank you so much. All right, we're going to take another really quick break. And when we come back, I'm very, very excited about this. Another exclusive that we have here on the show. HELIX rock and roll fans and Toronto Maple Leaf fans, you are not going to want to miss this. We are putting it out there right now. HELIX has got a new video, and it's just for you Toronto Maple Leaf fans. So take a look at this. When we come back, we'll talk a little bit about it, and we'll show you the new and latest video for Leaf fans, courtesy of HELIX.
If you like live entertainment but don't want to stay out all night, then check out Bridges Restaurant located at the Holiday Inn, Sarnia. Enjoy some great food, ice-cold drinks, and every Thursday open mic from 6 to 9 p.m. and Fridays live entertainment from 7 to 10 p.m. Take the time and stop on by Bridges Restaurant Patio located at the Holiday Inn, Sarnia.
Well, you know, I don't pick favorites when it comes to hockey, but I got to tell you that Brian Vollmer, from lead singer of HELIX, is a big, huge Toronto Maple Leaf fans. And I know there's lots of you Maple Leaf fans out there, and you're all very, very, very loyal. And I was talking to Brian Vollmer last year. Of course, he was on the show earlier this year, I should say, about March, and they were talking about their heavy mental Christmas tour coming up, and a very special song that we did actually get to listen back to in March. He gave us the exclusive to listen to, but we had to wait till now to share it with you. And here it is. It is called, Leaf fans, you're going to love this, All I Want for Christmas is the Leafs to Win the Cup, is the newest hit single from HELIX, and it's now out on video, and we've got it right here, and we want to share this with you. So thank you, Brian Vollmer, for allowing us to show this on the show, and I think you guys are really going to love it, especially the Leaf fans. So take a look at this, and then we'll be back to wrap up the show.
Christmas is the Leafs to win the cup. I've been here since '67. Now we need a little luck. I'm begging you, Lord Stanley. I ain't asking for a lot. All I want for Christmas is the Leafs to win. For Christmas is the Leafs to win. For Christmas is the Leafs to win the cup.
Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then all the reindeer loved him, and they shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history.
I think that's awesome. Helix, way to go. And thank you, Brian Vollmer, for sharing that with us so that we could share it here on the show. We'll be sharing it out on the Facebook and everything as well. We're going to have some more stuff coming up from Helix as well. I'll be talking to Brian as I do on a regular basis, and I'm sure he'll come back and talk to us. So congratulations, Helix, and go Leafs go, because all we want for Christmas is the Leafs to win the Cup. All right, well, we got to wrap up the show here. Just a few quick things I want to share with you. Coming up every Thursday now, very, very excited, I will be out in Petrolia at the Hard Oiler Sports Bar and Grill out there, the old pump house, if you will, out in Petrolia, and I'm going to be doing karaoke out there every Thursday evening, starting about 9:30. We're going to kind of play it by ear, see how it goes. But come on out early. Get there at 9 o'clock, and we're going to have some karaoke fun, and we're just going to have a blast. It's karaoke and fun, fun, fun. So looking forward to that every Thursday. That starts this Thursday, September the 6th, and then every Thursday until further notice. All right? Also, coming up this Friday as well, of course, you heard me mention earlier, it's First Friday once again, so take the time to stop downtown and do a cultural walk downtown, if you will. And as always, check everything out, but make sure you stop in at Cheeky Monkey and say hello to Marianne and Roland at the corner of Christina and Cromwell. They'll have some great entertainment going on there as well. And of course, always check out the Cheeky Monkey website at cheekymonkeysarnia.ca. Also, very, very excited about this. Mat Gauthier singing Impressionist coming up September the 14th down at the Sarnia Library Theatre. Tickets are only $15. I've seen Matt a few times, and I got to tell you, this guy is incredible, phenomenal, amazing. I guarantee you've never seen anybody like this. He changes his voice, he impersonates, he impressionates, he does all kinds of wonderful, wonderful things. You're going to want to get tickets for this. Once again, tickets available down at Pickers Alley, and they're only $15, or by calling the number on the screen. Let's try this. Can we do some magic here? I don't know. I'll see if I can make it work. Anyway, Mat Gauthier, thanks for allowing us to share that on here. And I was talking to Matt, and we're trying to arrange it out so we can get him on here. Maybe we can get him on here before September the 14th, but you're definitely going to want to get down to Pickers Alley and get your tickets for this amazing, incredible, phenomenal man, impersonation, impressionist. I don't know. I'm just so excited. I'm looking forward to seeing him as well. So keep an eye on the show. That's September 14th for Mat Gauthier down at the Sarnia Library Theatre. I think that's all the time I got for you. Remember, if you want to be on the show, send me an email to the show at davidburrows.ws. And please take the time to go to my fan page, facebook.com/theshowsarnia. I have a goal. I'm trying to reach about 500 likes so that I can enter an online video contest here with the show. And I'd appreciate your help. And many, many have already gotten out there. This time we're about 300 and some likes. So I'm just a few hundred short away of hitting my goal. If you could help me out, I really appreciate it. All right, well, I think that's all the time I got for you. Always remember to keep watching the credits. You never know what I'm going to put up there. Have a great week and an even better weekend. And don't forget, be safe. The kids are back to school. We'll see you next time right here on the show. Bye for now.
Anything.